Racer and our evening Assetto Corsa Competizione, assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly, evening. Oh, it's Friday. Where's the week gone? I really do not know where the week has gone. Absolutely crazy the way the time is flying at the moment. I am going to be running Kyalami this afternoon, or this evening, or this morning, or today, or wherever you are, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We're going to be running Kyalami today. Don't know how many people we're going to get in for this one, because it's one of the DLC packs. We did quite well with the British DLC packs at Donington, Alton and Snetterton last night, which I really enjoyed. We're now getting into some of the more, what I refer to as exotic ones, bearing in mind that we're in the UK, most of us. So I'm not quite sure how many people are going to have the DLC for this one. I imagine that it might be a fairly quiet evening, but that will enable me to reevaluate things with the DLC packs going forwards. It's still very much a journey of exploration, this ACC stream that we've got going at the moment. If we get enough people in, we'll carry on through the DLC packs. If we don't, then as I've said in the Discord, we'll drop back and just do the normal basic races and the UK ones, because they worked out okay, until some of the other people are getting these other DLCs. So at the moment, at 5 to 8, it's just myself and Leopard Frog that are on track, or that are logged in at the moment, so only 2. Normally we get a few more people during the quali session, but bearing in mind that the server will be rebooting in about 4 minutes, I am going to dive out on track and just try and get a lap or 2 in, because I don't know this track very well. I have got my 3 medals around here, but did them very quickly, so I think this is another one of those tracks where I think I've only probably done about 5 or 6 laps on. So let's see how things go. We'll get into drive mode. We'll start the car up. We'll turn the volume up a little bit. Turn it up, even though I'm turning it down. There we go. Let's just get out on track and just see what this one is like. I'm going to make sure I'm not in Steve's way. I'm hoping for a better evening this evening. I had an absolute mare of a night last night, both in the ACC race and more so in the Gran Turismo stuff that we do at 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping for a better night tonight, but alas, this is, as I said, a track that we don't know very well. So we're not going to be very quick around here, but it is all a bit of a learning curve. John is on, Steve is on track, so there is a chance that I can gauge my time to his and just see how far off the pace we are. I'm not sure if we're going to see any of the other guys today. We've also got within the Gran Turismo world, the World Series or Nations or whatever they call it going on tomorrow. So I'm expecting a few people to be off practicing for that this evening. So again, I'm expecting quite a quiet night tonight on both of the channels, even though we've got a wicked Friday night special set up for Gran Turismo, which will follow straight after this stream. But on the Gran Turismo stream, it won't be on this one. I do keep the two separate on 2 different channels for obvious reasons. Well, obvious reasons to me. Excuse me. That curb catches me out a lot, and I mean a lot. It's quite a lot of the curbs are quite low around here, and you can ride them quite nicely in a BMW. That one is just like a humpback whale, and it just completely throws the car up in the air, and it judders and jolts around everywhere. Oh, gone too deep into that one again. That one there is a corner that you can quite easily run across if you want to. Likewise, that one. This one's got a curb on it, as you can just see there, but That's because you need to be over on the right hand side of the track there, even though I was on the left. But there we go. Oh, switch the screen. Sorry. I didn't think there would be many people that were watching at this point. I thought I was jibber-jabbering to myself. But there you go, Rodney. Sorry about that. So we're actually... Oh, it's just jumped up. 7 people watching. So I apologise for not putting the screen up before. I thought I was still like in intro mode. But there we go. So, Matt Mikey, thank you for popping in, my friend. G-Dad is in too. Hi, mate. Hopefully I might be able to get on with you tonight in the GT7 lobby. Fingers crossed if there's space. As you can see, I cannot read the chat and do ACC. Matt Mikey saying be second or be careful on one of the curbs. Yeah, there's some real nasty ones around here. There really are. Mikey, I don't know if we're seeing you on track today. I'm sort of hoping we do, but I appreciate if we don't, and I hope you'll be back racing with us very soon. There is the connection that I was expecting. The server's just rebooting. And Rodney, good evening. Mitch, switch the screen when you get a chance. I didn't get a chance. Hulky, good evening, my friend. Looking forward to next week. I am seriously looking forward to next week. We're doing 200 laps of Monza in the GR3 cars, and I'm trying to persuade Hulky to enable me to do it in the BMW VGT. Alas, it's falling on dead ears, and I am joking yet again, my friend. I am winding you up. Oh, I just love the BMW VGT, and I'm itching to get out there in a really good meaty race. And that Monza race that I'm going to do is going to be the first really big meaty race that I've done it in. I'm going to be doing it in the M6. Whether I take the endurance of the sport is open to question at the moment. Oh, don't cut that line. I think you've got to go all the way down here without cutting the line, otherwise you get a penalty. I'm not quite so sure, so I need to watch that. Very long pit exit, that one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be next Friday. I think it's the last day of the month. I think it's Friday. I've booked the day off, and with any luck I'll be streaming that. 200 laps of Monza is going to be a big old run. So if you like your sim racing, then please look up Hulky's stream. Make a note of it on the last day of the month. Hulky is the last day of the month, isn't it? I can't remember what day it is now. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's the 29th or something like that. Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to find out before next week and let you know. But you put it in your diary to jump in and say hello. Drop us both a like. That will go down really well, because I'm assuming that Hulky's going to be streaming it too. Oh, that one's a tight one. Are you joining us, Hulky, tonight on track? Oh, I hope you are. There is absolutely zero time for me to look at the chat whilst I'm doing this. Absolutely zero time. We are just in free practice. We're not in quali yet. But I do want to try and get to grips with this track, especially the couple of curbs that are quite nasty. That one there is a really nasty one and catches me out frequently. So Mikey says, not yet. I'm going to reevaluate redress things going forward at the moment. I can understand that. I have to say, I'm not surprised you've had a rough old time on track lately. But one of the things I will say is I've been really enjoying watching you race in ACC and being right up there at the front, leading the pack. But I do appreciate that finishing races in a reasonable place is quite key. And yeah, least said about that one the better. You come back when you're ready, my friend. In the meantime, I will quietly miss you on track, as do I miss everybody that I race regularly with. I'm missing Gamer Down at the moment. I did catch up with Gamer Down earlier on, more in the Gran Turismo side of things, although I believe he's ditched Gran Turismo in favour of ACC, but not raced with us yet because he went on holiday to Canada with an ear infection and it got a lot worse, and the poor guy is in a lot of discomfort at the moment. He's got his hearing back to a certain extent in one of the ears, the other one is still in a bad old way, and for that reason he's not racing. And I publicly send my best wishes out to you, Gamer Dan. Get yourself well, come back when you're ready. We are missing you, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he is going to run on that's one of the curbs. That's the one that Mikey was telling me about. You can see how it upsets the car. Where are we practicing at the moment? 4 minutes to go. Yeah, Gamer Dan, one of the quick racers in Gran Turismo. Very interested to see how he adapts to ACC and how he gets on. So that, for me, cannot come quick enough, and I can't wait until I hear that he's getting on better and he's on the mend. And a lot of people with coughs, colds and all sorts out there. If you are one of those people, I hope that you get well soon. There we go. I can see a whole load of URLs going up. Is that Hulky's stream going up there? If it is, thank you to whoever put that up there. I appreciate that. A lot of streamers get quite upset when you start posting URLs in their streams because it's inviting people to go off and look at other things and get involved with other streamers. I'm not overly protective of what we do. I'm quite happy for that to happen. Hulky and I have supported each other for quite some time. Speedy B also, John, over in Belgium. We support each other as well. There we go. Missed that corner, or the curb this time. One of the things in Assetto Corsa I need to do is to start to widen the track by using more of the track. It's not something that I am really very good at doing at the moment, but it is something I want to start working on, and I want to try and start losing this so-called ideal line that I've got on at the moment. It is helping me with the braking, but I need to spend some time running on these tracks and really learning them. And I do know that when you do not have the assist line on, you can get a lot quicker, because when you know the track more in depth, you know what you can do where, rather than just focusing on the line, and you can then start to look further down the track rather than where you're going on the line. So it's something I want to do very soon. So that one I want to be much further out on the outside of the curb. Not on the outside of the curb, on the curb at the outside of the track. And then as soon as I start to play around with the lines, that's what I do. I go too deep and off. That's why I've got the line on at the moment, just to help me with the braking around these new tracks. Slowly getting used to this one. Greg White says, tonight will be challenging. I've never driven Kyalami. Well, my friend, you must have done at least a couple of laps to get the trophies. If you mean you've never raced at Kyalami, well, neither have I. And as I said, I've only done a few laps around here, not very many, as I think is probably being displayed by my sheer lack of knowledge of this track. The other thing with this one, this is a track you really, in my opinion, need to walk before you jump on it, because some of the curbs you can use, some of them you really need to stay away from. Like this one, you can get across there if you're careful, and then you can get across this one if you're careful, but if you're not careful, you do that. And that's one of the reasons why I am trying to stay away from the curbs at the moment. Sorry whoever that was coming around. Mad Mikey saying, at least there's places to overtake. I'll have to take your word for that, mate, 'cause I haven't got a clue. I've only done hot laps around here. I haven't done any racing, so I don't know where the overtaking opportunities are. Yeah, it's an evening of learning, I think we can definitely say for me on this one. Sounds like the same for Greg as well. That's going to be an overtaking opportunity if people are going deep through there. It's a very, very, very wide corner. So long as somebody's not going to turn in on you. That is probably going to be an overtaking opportunity where somebody's clobbered the curb on the inside and goes bouncing across the track. We shall have to see how it goes. That corner you just spun on, better slow down on the first part. Then you can go flat out through the next one. Which corner was that? Was that like the little chicane thing I just did? As you can tell, when I'm talking, I'm not really paying enough attention. And I really should be. Especially as the free practice is coming to an end. And we're going to need to nail this one very, very soon. Session is over. I'm just using the overrun at the moment. This one, I think it is. So more slow into it and quicker out. And then be careful when you go over the top there, because you've got a blind summit into an immediate braking zone. So you've really got to be anticipating that one. So hopefully I did that corner a little bit better. Still not perfect. I've gone too deep into this one. That's where I'm going to get mugged. There we go. Right, we're now into the quali. Who have we got? We got Leopard Frog, Rita's in, myself, ACC Racing, Greg Dark Avengers in, and Rival Storm. So just 6 of us at the moment. That is a little bit more than I was anticipating actually already. Let's hope we get a few more in during the quali period. How many of the PSR guys we're going to get in, I don't know. As I said, I don't know how many people have got the DLC for this one, so that is probably going to play a big part. If you haven't got the DLC for this one and you would have raced and you haven't been able to, then please hit me up in Discord and let me know, and then I will review my decision for Monday, because on Monday we're carrying on with the DLC packs as advertised, and I'm doing that until such time as people say, "Whoa, hang on a minute, this is not working for me, Mitch. Can we please review this?" The only one that I'm not planning on doing imminently is the Nordschleifer. I know there's several people that have not bought that, and I know there's several people that are not really into that race, so otherwise I'm just trying to work through the DLC packs at the moment. Now you'll have to forgive me for not looking at the chat very much. I can see it scrolling through. but I am having to concentrate a little bit. Even though I'm talking, I am trying to concentrate just a little bit more than I was a moment ago when I was looking at the chat. And when I was looking at the chat, you could see me throwing it off the track, and I don't want to be doing that. Hello Rodney, Greg White, I can see you, and I'm Faze just jumped in. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to everybody that I haven't said hello to in the chat. I do find that I need to concentrate a lot more in ACC. It also sucks me into the game more as well, in a strange way. I don't quite understand it. Oh, I've got that a bit wrong. I don't really want to be racing while we're qualifying. As I said, that's an overtaking opportunity when somebody goes deep. That has actually just done me a favour. Freed the track up just ahead of me. We are now released. That was a little bit better.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Where are we? 9 minutes to go. Let's just keep the pressure up. Keep on pushing. Oh, too deep. Getting quicker, but still only good for 5th. So there's some quick old people in here. Whoa, big old slide there. That's going to hurt. It is. Look at the time I'm losing. No end of time.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, no, no, no. There we go, big old slide. How to lose a heap of time. So we're back down to 6th now. How many we got in? Oh, 7 runners and I'm 6th. I'm almost at the back of the grid. That's not good. And we are 4 seconds off the leader. Well, I knew I was going to be slow, but I didn't think I'd be that slow. And then
Please try to stay on the track.
as soon as I try and absolutely blast it, we go straight off on the first corner. I don't know who Kate is, but they're awfully quick. Greg is not slow, Dark Avenger, and he's 2 seconds slower than Kate. So I get the feeling that this is a speciality track for Kate. Knows this one inside out. Whereas a lot of the PR guys are still learning this one. ACC 2.3 behind. So, you know, at the moment, Kate way out in front. Definitely looking like the racer to beat. Looking like the racer to follow round this one too. Quite a tight, unforgiving track this as well in places. Rita is significantly quicker than me too as well. But then Rita is significantly quicker than me anyway on sim racing. One of the people that I need to study and learn from. .3 of a second needed to close the gap there to Rita. 0.3 of a second on the board at the moment. The big question is, can we keep that on the board? Can we improve on it at all without pushing it too far and throwing it all away? That is the question. Is Rita quicker than me in the closing stages, of course? Who knows? We are about to find out in a few moments. I've gone too deep there. That's lost a lot of time. I think that's done it. We were super brave through there, threw everything at that corner just to try and bring this home. Close to throwing it off the track there as well.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
And still we don't do it. Rita's clearly going quicker. So I just got my fastest lap by about 3 or 4 tenths, I think. And I still find myself just under 3 tenths behind. So Rita matching me lap for lap at the moment from what I can see. And I'm down on this one already, despite pushing as hard as I dare. Where on earth Kate is finding the extra time from, I don't know. That one's killed. That's not going to work for me. Okay, time to take a break. Do I have anybody behind me? No, I don't. I can just bring it over here. I'll bring it to a stop. And very quickly, we'll jump back into the garage out of everybody's way. So, we've got Kate with a 1:42.1. An awesomely brilliant time. ACC Racing 1.6 seconds behind in second. Greg in third, 2.1 seconds behind. Again, first time he's really run this one. Leopard Frog Steve, he's 3.3 behind. And then Rita St James, 3.6. I'm then 3.9 back. Rival Storms, 5.9. And Blizzard has just joined us, who has not set a time yet. So this is going to be a bit crazy. Unfazed, I have a run free livery tonight. No time to make one. See, I have to run free livery tonight. Okay, you're borrowing one. Wayne Schneider, thank you for dropping in, my friend. I'm just scanning through at the moment. The first corner you just spun, I mentioned. Where are we? Unfazed, hello. Matt Mikey, hello. Rodney, hello. Rodney throwing up an unfazed YouTube account too. Steve, I'm on board watching him, her. They know where the track limits are for sure. Again, if you know your track, it really does work. And Unfazed is saying, look at that. Pace rating, not 0 anymore. Yeah. That will be on my thing. I think that's because I did one of the trials today at Spa earlier on. Okay, I need to concentrate now. I'm going to be going quiet in a few minutes. Yeah, I did one of the hot lap trial thingies, the special events. Got really confused because I could only do about a 2.5 minute lap, thereabouts, give or take 10 seconds. And then somebody had done a 1:29, and I thought, crikey, am I really that slow? And then I had a look at the lap record for a GT3 car at Spa for real life, and it was like, oh, okay, that doesn't quite pan out. That doesn't quite work in practice. So we think that there's clearly something else going on. I need to disappear very quickly. Ooh. What? So I thought Dog was in there.
30 seconds.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm back in time. Drive. Cool, that was a bit close. That was a little bit close. Not the sort of thing you want to do is have to disappear right before you start a race. Ooh. So just a few of us in this one, and we're right towards the back. I've got Rita off to the left of me. I've got Leopard Frog in front. Oh, we got a few cars disappearing. We've got a few cars that have disappeared off the grid. Whoa. Well, this is all a bit messy for the moment. Let's Let's just come through and take our rightful place. Leaving room on the inside. Just trying to build some heat in the tyres. I am supposed to be behind Rita, so it all got a little bit confused through there, I have to say. How on earth Blizzard is there? I haven't got a clue. I don't quite understand how Blizzard has gone from the back to the front
Car on the left.
on a start.
Car on the left.
Somebody will have to explain that one to me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I think I've just got smacked up the backside. I've gone too wide there and off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I really don't get these starts in ACC at the moment. They are completely confusing me, if I'm honest.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ugh. I thought that car was off the track, the yellow one. I don't quite know who that was. Greg, go through, mate. Go, 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 go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Greg, it's a lot quicker than me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, just about managed to stay out of rivals. Back door there. Oh, he's binned it again. That was a quick old dodge. I'm slowly learning to go behind people when they're spinning.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
little bit too deep again in my hurry to try and catch up with the guys up front. Oh, they just had a bit of an issue. I think that's Greg and Leopard Frog. Greg and Steve.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
It'd be wicked if I could get into a battle with those guys. The big question is whether I can keep this facing the right direction and quick. Still haven't got that quite nailed. Sorry for going quiet and not watching the chat, but we've got ourselves a race on, I think.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh,
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
oh no, no, no. Germany cricket, Steve is going well. He's really pushing me. As you can see, my track limits are being pushed at the moment.
Slow car ahead.
don't think Rival Storm likes that little coming together that we had, where he'd gone a bit deep and I thought he'd gone off. Didn't see him and we just caught each other on the exit of the curb, judging by that.
Down to the car in front in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful. Got some light damage on the front. We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. This is where you need a ban policy on the server. I will save the replay and have a look at what I did to cause that issue earlier on. Don't know what your thoughts are in the chat. Hey ho. I believe you can get reported for stuff like that. Don't know if that is the case. Not too deep.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Up to you, coach. No way I'm going to catch the guys up front. So we'll just bring this home and chalk that one up to experience. Everybody's gone a bit quiet on chat, so I don't know whether they're just being quiet so that I don't engage with chat, or whether they're as confused as I am about what happened there. My belief on this corner, it gone way deep into there, and as I came round taking the normal line, we just had a slight coming together. I didn't think it ruined either of our races. Obviously we would have got penalty on the SA for coming together, but I don't believe it actually wrecked anybody's race. But for some reason he was waiting for me for one. Swung across the track to try and take me out, and I dodged him. The second time I couldn't. Picked up damage on the front, and since then been really struggling a little bit. So the other guy got his revenge. I'm paying the price of a misdemeanor on my part, possibly. We'll have a look at that in a minute and see what I can learn from that mistake. Will delay things slightly on the Gran Turismo channel, but we'll have a quick nose, see what we can learn. I know that Mikey's had his fair share of people taking him out on ACC since we started doing this, but I've not seen that sort of attitude before in ACC. I have to say that's something I would expect to see in Gran Turismo. But yeah, maybe we can learn from it a little bit. Well done to the guys up front. Looks like ACC is going to come across and get the win. Greg going well in second at the moment. I don't know whether he can do anything to close up in the dying stages. Obviously I'm too far back to see what's been going on up front. Once again, Steve put another good consistent race together. Rita's done well. 17 seconds down the road, 18. I'm just, with the damaged car, just cannot do enough to try and close that gap at all. And as the tyres are going off a little bit now, I'm just finding this BMW is sliding around all over the place. Now I'm going to do what that other guy did. He went right the way around here, and of course then came back on as I was coming across here. And we just caught each other. At least I think that's what happened. We'll have to have a look and see. I'm going to be quite glad when we can get enough people of our own PSR people in ACC, and we can password protect the server and keep people like that out. But there we go. So ACC rating was your winner. Dark Avenger in second, Leopard Pro third, Rita in fourth. I got fifth. Rival Storm in sixth. Blizzard, GTWGP, Kate. I don't know what happened with Kate and TS Racing, but I think it was Rival Storm was the person I had the issue with, or Rival Storms 420. Unfortunate, that one. Very, very, very unfortunate. But what I'll do is I'm going to save the replay on that. Let's just come across to there, and I'm just going to save that. But also, I think in here we can actually have a look. I can't remember exactly where it was that the incident happened, but we'll have a little push through and just see what happened. So we took a dive down the inside. Oh, I would welcome your thoughts on that one. Wherever it was. Here. I think we need a different camera view. If we go on a follow cam and we go on board with him, let's just have a look and see. Okay, that didn't quite work. I've run out of time. Let's just quit out of there. Let's just go to gallery. And no, I want to go gallery. Is it that one? Yeah, that one. And play. And we'll go forward quite a bit. I think it was on lap 1. Have I gone too far? Trying to find this is a bit difficult. Yeah, I think we're coming up on it. So if I go change car, which car am I on board with? I don't know. We'll change the camera to do the follow cam. Ooh. Oh, where's that one? There, I think. And we'll go back. There we go. Just interested to see what happens here. That's where I went off. Those guys came through. So again, my mistake caused part of my problem because I should be off down the road. And then we come down towards the corner where it all kicked off. Because first of all, I didn't realise he was going down the inside that quick. So let's now just go back to my car for a second. And then we'll change back to his. Oh, no, change the camera view. Change back to his. If I can find his car. Not used to doing this. What do we make of that? I would really welcome your thoughts. Assuming the chat's working, it's awfully quiet in the chat. Can't get the follow cam. Let's just go forward a little bit. I might have to view this offline a little bit more, but that's the one I want. Just want it from his point of view. So he's made the corner, and then I've come across. I didn't even see him there, if I'm honest. And then we just touch. Okay, I'll have a look at that one later on. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Okay, let's come out of there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, and Ninja says, not being aware of it. Yeah, I need to be a bit more aware. The problem is, I didn't remember seeing... I wasn't sure if... what am I trying to say here? Let me just go across onto this camera. I wasn't sure if... I didn't see anything on the radar. You know, you get that radar that come up. I'm going to have a look back at the stream because I didn't see a car. There's a car on the left-hand side of you. The engineer didn't say anything that I heard. I am going to watch it all back on the stream later on. But yeah, all a bit strange. Anyway, I'm going to stop this one and we'll get into the Gran Turismo stream straight away. So if you are joining me over there, I will see you in a few minutes. And bear me a second. Oh, sorry about that. Where am I? Let me just stop the broadcast on ACC. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped